All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Smart Money Team Hangout, the strategic approach to rapid debt elimination. We are super excited about you guys joining the show tonight. We've got a good new format we're rolling out tonight that we're going to share with you all. All right, but before we get into all that, again, I want to welcome you if you are a new viewer. All right, welcome to the show. This is your midweek motivation and inspiration while you are getting your financial situation back together. Okay. And we are your dynamic super duo of debt elimination. I'm Charles Moore Jr. and my co-host.
Lorenzo Ferguson. Good evening, everyone. How are you today?
All right. So we're ready to get the show started. So Lorenzo, we're really excited to be back on the air, like we said before. But for those that are just now tuning in, or maybe they're new viewers, tell them how we start the show off.
We like to start the show off by seeing who is out there joining us for the very first time. And we also love and appreciate our returning viewers. So if you would, if it's your first time or if you're visiting us again, we ask that you just drop us a hello, how you doing? I'm in loving this pollen, not really, and let us know what city and state you're representing while you're tuning in, either live or on the replay.
And if you are checking us out as a replay, okay, that's okay. We still want to know that you came and you saw and you witnessed what took place today. All right. So just put hashtag replay in the comments if you are catching this as a replay. All right. Again, we want to know that you at least saw the show. So put hashtag replay and we will still give you a shout out. All right. So having said that, let's check the roll here and see if there's anybody who's commenting yet. I don't see anybody yet, so people are probably still just tuning in. So Lorenzo, we're going to go ahead and kick the show off. Listen, folks, we are on a crusade, if you will, a crusade to eliminate debt and poverty in America. And we're going to do it one individual, one family, one neighborhood, one community at a time. We want you out there to help us. Join our cause. Work with us, be a part of us, because you don't have to look around. It ain't rocket science to see how many people are hurting from debt and poverty. And we're going to get into that really deeply here in the next few minutes, because I'm going to show you a short presentation that I hope really gets into your mind and your soul and makes you say, well, you know what? These guys are doing so special. What's the Smart Money Team all about? All right. So if you've got a mortgage, student loan, all loan, credit card debt, all right, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, I'm telling you right now, you want to really pay attention. And if you are completely debt free, I bet you have a family member. I bet you have a coworker. I bet you have a good friend who probably still is struggling to get debt free. In fact, here's what I always tell people when it's a shock to a lot of people, Lorenzo. Do you know that I've been out of college for 25 years? I've been out of college 25 years. But I've got friends that I graduated with that are still paying on their student loans. Still paying on their student loans. Can you believe that?
Nowadays, I do, but if you'd asked me this a few years ago, I would think 25 year later, that's like a mortgage, isn't it?
Yeah. People, I'm telling you, student loan debt is real. And if you don't do something about it, it's going to haunt you for the rest of your life. And we're going to get into that. We really are. But listen, Lorenzo, we've got some people chiming in. Unfortunately, I can't see who they are. So I'm going to put them up on the screen here. And I'll just put this little, now I won't say disclaimer, but I'm going to put a little bit of instruction here so that if in the future you want us to give you a good shout out, you definitely have to do this. You have to give StreamYard your permission by going to streamyard.com/Facebook. All right. But we've got someone here that said, good evening, fellas. So good evening, whoever that is. Okay. I've been out of college for 25 years. We've got another one here. It says, I am here from Bridgeport, California. Hey, welcome from Bridgeport, California, whoever that is. All right. And then someone else just said hello. All right. Welcome to whoever that is. All right. We thank you for tuning in to
Yeah.
the show.
Hey Charles,
Again,
I see them here. We have Miss Sherry Banks Britt saying hello, and then Keith
okay.
Harstrom from Bridgeport, California, and Mr. Donald Jackson. Good
All right,
evening,
perfect.
folks. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, perfect. Thank you all. Again, if you're tuning in from our private Facebook group, guys, you have to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and give StreamYard permission, and then we'll see your lovely face. And we want to see your face. All right. Other than that, if it wasn't for my sidekick there, Lorenzo, I would have no idea who is chiming in. And I want to give you that shout out live on the air. All right. So go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, and you will be able to get your shout out. But everyone will see this, even those on the replay will get to see that you chimed in. All right. So that's it for roll call right now, Lorenzo. I don't see anybody else chiming in. So we're going to go ahead and
we're
get the
good.
show completely started. Say again.
Yeah, we're good. Let's rock and
All
roll.
right. So, oh, well, hey, we got Michael that just chimed in. Mike, what's up, my brother? Great job, Charles and Lorenzo. Hey, we appreciate it, my brother. I thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule just to stop by and see what we're all about, because we are excited to have you. All right. I'm super excited, man. People are tuning in from all across the country. And let me tell you something. I think people sometimes, when things are going as crazy as they are in the world, sometimes we lose track, Lorenzo, of the things that matter the most, right? Our friends, our family, it's not your job. Most people, if you didn't have to doggone work, you wouldn't work, right? If you had everything laid out for you, you wouldn't do it. And that's kind of what we're going to talk about today. We want you all who are watching to understand how passionate we are about eliminating debt and poverty in America. We know we are not going to totally eliminate debt. We know that. But what we do know is that we can put a big dent in it if we all came together. And that's what the Smart Money team is all about. And that's why we have created a system that allows you to take advantage of getting paid while you are personally eliminating your debt, and if you're helping other people eliminate debt. And we're talking some big money. Are we not talking big money, Lorenzo?
Big money, more money, big money.
Yeah, we're talking a lot of money just for helping other people get out of debt and helping yourself get out of debt. So if you got a mortgage, a student loan, all loan, credit card debt, any kind of debt whatsoever, commercial loans, business loans, and you want to be debt free as fast as possible, then you're in the right place. And oh, by the way, you're going to get paid in the process. I don't know if there's anybody out there, Lorenzo, who would like to get rid of their 30-year mortgage in 5 to 7 years and get paid in the process. If you are that person, you're looking at the wrong show, because we're going to show you how to do that here in just a few minutes. All right. Having said that, I'm going to look at the roll call one more time. All right. It looks like we got Raul and Blanca. Yay. Raul and Blanca saying hola.
Hey, Spanish teachers.
They're here too. So good to see you all. And they are one of our faithful watchers, and we appreciate you guys being here. All right. So having said that, we're going to get into what our information is tonight. Okay. And I think you guys are going to be pretty excited, because many of you have been asking, give a little bit more details, share a little bit more. So we're going to do that today. All right. So brace yourselves as we get ready to launch this plane down the runway. All right. So Smart Money team, that's what we are. That's who we are about. And we've got hundreds of people on the team, guys, and we are growing and growing and growing. And I'm going to talk about why you should be joining us today. So here we go. Now, the Smart Money team is just a group of ordinary people like me and Lorenzo, just working together as a team to help people from all walks of life not only eliminate their mortgage, but all their debt, and do it in record time. Again, you've got people who have 30-year mortgages who are eliminating them in 5 to 7 years, okay? To include their student loan debt, to include their car loans, to include their credit card debt, all right? This is powerful stuff. And what we do, we're on a mission, okay? And our mission of the Smart Money team is to provide you financial education and training in order to raise public awareness about the danger of debt, because debt is dangerous. And I'm going to tell you why it's dangerous here in a few minutes. So keep on watching. Now, how we do this, Well, listen, we know that in order to succeed in our mission, all right, we got to get enough dedicated citizens to help us. We can't do this alone. All right. We need to start a movement of hundreds of people who are able to work with our projects and in the process make enough money for a living. Because if you're working and you're doing some work, wouldn't it be nice to get paid for that work? All right, we're not asking you to volunteer. We're going to give you some money. All right. So pay
Ching,
attention because
ching.
I'm going to really share the nitty gritty here in the next few slides. So how do we do it? We chose and we selected internet marketing as our business model for building and marketing our mission. All right. Now, what is our objective? I've mentioned this call after call, broadcast after broadcast. We are trying to reduce or eliminate debt and poverty in America. The only way to do that is to tackle one individual, one family, one community at a time. We want smart money team members all across the nation taking care of this objective. All right. Now, the old saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? That's what we're doing. We're just taking it one individual, one family, one community at a time. Our goal is to help 365 families get out of financial bondage every year. That's our goal. And that's what we do every year. But we want to kick this up a notch, like I said, because we are creating a movement. We're on a crusade, and we're going to get these numbers to be much, much higher in 2022. So let me just share with you what we've got going on, why you're in the right place at the right time with the right set of people. Right now, our team currently has over $53 million that we are helping families to rapidly eliminate. All right, this is what we have taken on. So far, our clients have paid off over $4,441,000 of debt. That's money that would have been going to the bank, but now it's going back in their pocket because they're able to avoid all the interest that the lending institutions want from them. All right, Lorenzo, this is the only debt number that we like to see go higher. Is that correct?
You got that right.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise you want debt to go down, but we want to see this number go up because we want to get as many people as we possibly can under debt management that are committed to say, I want to get rid of that $250,000 mortgage, that $400,000 mortgage, that $20,000 to $70,000 car loan that you got. Okay. And oh my gosh, I don't even want to get into the student loan numbers. So how is this all possible? Listen, tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to share with you how to eliminate debt and create a lucrative job replacing income stream while you are working your current 9 to 5. Let me repeat that. Tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how to eliminate your debt and create a lucrative job replacing income stream while you're working your current 9 to 5. Now, why is this important? Because we're living in an unstable economy. Folks, let's look around. The warning signs are all around us. We got an employment rate that's currently 3.8%, 6.3 million jobs have been lost. Okay. We've got inflation that hit a 40-year high recently. Okay. Due to world events and supply chain shortages, as a result, we've had gas prices going up, along with many other items that we need. All right, pain at the pump, as they call it. And let's not forget, we are still in the middle of a global pandemic that caught most people, Lorenzo, by surprise. It caught them off guard. All right, they didn't properly plan their financial future, and they were financially unprepared when this economy started shifting and changing. Now, many families, I could be talking to you who's watching this right now, or somebody who's going to catch this as a replay. You're struggling. You're struggling with your bills. You got an enormous amount of debt. You're living paycheck to paycheck. Unfortunately, there are still a lot of people out there that just don't understand the harmful effects that debt has on them. And they yet have taken any kind of action about it. They just keep going on every day, just embracing it. People are hurting, and we realize people are hurting, and they're struggling to pay their bills. They're living, like I said, paycheck to paycheck. But guess what? Even during these perilous times, there is opportunity. Always opportunity if you're looking for it. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Charles Moore Jr., okay? And I am a retired Army officer, served over 24 plus years and deployed into combat multiple times, okay? I am also a full-time real estate investor. I started a company and built a significant portfolio of rental properties across 5 states that earn me passive income every month, month after month, year after year. I have built multiple income streams in my spare time using social media and the internet. And that's why we're talking about how to use this business model of internet marketing to get you the income you desire. I also am the founder of the Smart Money team. Okay. And we'll talk about that here a little bit more in a few minutes. So there's nothing else special about me except for I have a passion for helping others. I mean, I really love mentoring, coaching. This picture you see is me coaching my little boys team at the YMCA. I love that. Okay. And on the right here, you see me volunteering. I love helping and volunteering to feed homeless veterans. Okay. That's just I just love doing that. Okay. Now you might be saying, well, Charles, why in the heck should we listen to you? Why listen to me? All right, listen. Just in the past 12 months, I made $121,719. Now, $121,719. I'm not saying this to brag or to boast. What I'm trying to share with you is this. How many of y'all have made $121,719 doing it less than 20 hours of work a month? If you're on here, God bless you. Then you know what I'm talking about. But if you're not, then you need to pay a lot more close attention to what I'm sharing with you. Okay. So my average income is around $10,143.25. And that's just working 20 hours a month, folks. All right. And I'm not doing anything special. But here's what I like the most about the income that I'm making. And the best part of it is that I got this income helping other people get out of debt bondage, freeing people from debt. You can't ask for a better place to be than to get paid to help people eliminate their mortgage, their student loans, their auto loans, and their credit card debt, and all other forms of debt. Because you know what? Debt has consequences. It really does. How about divorce? Did you know finances are the number one cause for divorce in America today? Take time to stop and think how many times you have fought over bills or not having money to purchase something that one of you has wanted. Think about that. What about stress? That causes undue stress, which can escalate in many ways to physical as well as mental health problems. All right. How would you like to be stress-free? Because you don't have to worry about money. All right. Debt is destructive. It destroys our dreams. Let me ask you this. Is debt and financial stress destroying your life's dreams? All right. Is it preventing you from getting married, having children, vacationing when you want to? Is debt destroying your life's dreams? Debt has a way of taking away our dreams. The more debt we incur, the less freed money we have to follow our dreams. Debt destroys families, unfortunately. More than 40% of American families spend more than they earn. And guess what? Debt even destroys futures. Think about how many parents can't send their children to college because of debt. The younger generation is being robbed their opportunity to receive a higher education. This is a big one. Debt destroys nations. Nations. Right now, the U.S. national debt is $30 trillion and growing. And guess what? The U.S. personal debt in America is at an all-time high, $22 trillion, and it continues to rise. So my question to you again is this. Is debt holding you back? Is it keeping you from doing what you want to do? Well, what if I can show you how you could create a passive income stream from the comfort of your home simply by helping other people get out of debt? And what if it could be done without begging friends and family, cold calling people you don't even know, talking to strangers? Well, this happened to my doggone slide. Hold on a second.
And you know you don't have to be perfect. Case in point.
Yeah, so for some reason my mouse stopped working.
Yeah, I think you froze or something too.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Your video is frozen.
Okay. How
Okay.
about that? Is it moving now?
Yeah, the slide deck is moving.
Yeah, okay. So talking to strangers, right? You know, you don't have to do any of that stuff. Hold on. Let me see why something happened with the doggone thing. There we go. Now I think we're back in order here.
Yep.
All right. And you don't have these things like time-sucking activities like going to hotel meetings, home parties. Now, people don't have time to do that, Lorenzo. They don't have time to drive 2 hours to a meeting. then spend 2 hours in the meeting, then drive 2 hours home just to get a big fat no. I don't want to do that, right? Well, guess what? The internet has broken down all the traditional barriers for building a business online. Now, you may be asking, why go online versus a traditional brick and mortar business, right? Because maybe you are that type of entrepreneur that's looking to open up some kind of facility. Well, guess what? You don't need, for one thing, you don't need anything to get started but a cell phone or a laptop. I mean, you don't need a big fancy office. You don't need to borrow money from the bank or get a small business loan. You don't need to hire, train any employees. Absolutely none of this is necessary to start a business online from the comfort of your home. Now, anybody can start working our business from home with just a laptop and internet connection. Well, maybe not just anybody. You don't need to be an infant. You probably need to have some years on you. But what we do is we leverage the internet so we can literally reach people online 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, to make money online, you just need to be able to do at least two things. First thing you need to be able to do is find a problem in the marketplace. And you know what? We've done that. We've identified debt as a problem. The second thing you need to do is you got to be able to offer them a solution after you found the problem, okay? And here's our solution. It's this debt relief pill. If you just take it twice a day for 30 days, it will wipe out all your debt and increase your credit score. Okay, all right. I'm just joking. Obviously, I'm joking, all right? The people will find the solution to their debt problem in our award-winning program and service. It is an online personal education and finance system that is created to get consumers like me and you out of debt in the fastest time possible. And in addition to that, build substantial cash reserves in the bank. That's what it does for us. Okay. And people ask me all the time, well, Charles, how in the world, if I'm paying extra on this loan or that loan, or, how am I going to be able to save money? You actually can do both simultaneously, but we aren't smart enough to do that. We need a very sophisticated computer algorithm like this system that we have to be able to help us. Oh, by the way, you can earn $450 or $1,550 a day, a week, a month. It doesn't matter. It depends on you, but that's what the average Smart Money team member is earning. What would $450 to $1,550 do for you? Would it help with the mortgage payment? Would it help with the loan? Would it help with your rent? Would it help with reducing your debt that you currently have? All right. So how does this work? How does this system that we have work? This online system pulls all your financial accounts into one central location and uses advanced financial and banking strategies and money saving strategies to map out the most effective tailor-fitted strategy to help you achieve your goals of freedom from debt. I'm talking, again, mortgage debt, auto loan, student loan, credit cards, you name it, it's going to take care of it. This amazing program computes the optimal time to leverage your money to pay off your debts and cancel interest. Now, it may sound simple, but it's millions and millions of lines of code and multiple algorithms hard at work. What it does is it unlocks your financial DNA. It unlocks it. Now, I like to compare its functionality to a GPS. All right, we all know that when you get in your car and if you type the address into your GPS and you put that destination in there, the GPS then calculates where you are and plots out the fastest, most efficient route to your destination. And if along the way, some way you miss a turn or take the wrong exit, what happens? The GPS recalculates and guides you how to get back on track, correct? Yes, that's what it does. Well, we call our system a financial GPS. It will show you the fastest route to get to zero debt while helping you to build wealth along the way. All right, it basically guides you to paying off your debts, saving for retirement, stay focused, and it tracks your success. So just imagine having a smart money system that shows you how to keep more money in your pocket, more your hard-earned money, and then put it to work for you. So this is a web-based online system that can integrate with over 13,000 banks, lenders, credit card, and financial service-based companies throughout the United States. And it works like the financial programs inside the banking system, but instead of working for the bank to make them money, it computes the optimal time to leverage money to pay off your debts and cancel your interest. Okay. So I hope I have peeled back the onion enough that you can kind of, your mouth is watering, you're savoring, you're like, okay, Charles, this makes sense. I think I need to be a part of this movement. I need to work this myself. So how do you get started? Well, let's talk about that. All right, because there is a cost. It's going to cost you a whopping $199 as a one-time payment. Right? I ain't talking about monthly, every month you got to come up with $199, $199 to get started, and we will work with you immediately. And guess what? You're going to make that money back really, really quick. Now, if you're a first responder or you're military, all right, then we have a special discount for you. All right. So just let us know if you are in one of those categories. First responder, meaning law enforcement, firefighter, EMS worker. If you are either retired or you used to work for it or you currently work for that, then please contact us and we will work with you and give you a little special discount. Okay. Folks, we want you to be a part of our movement that's sweeping across America. And I do mean sweeping. I mean, I just talked to someone today in Hawaii, and I talked to another person in Alaska that's joining our organization. So the bottom line is this: if you don't offer this to your friends and family, we will. We certainly will. Come join us on your road to financial freedom. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat right now or comment right now, and we will answer those questions for you while we're live on the air. And if we're not live on the air, that's okay. Okay. We promise you that we will answer your question if you put it in the chat. All right. Having said that, what did you think about that, Lorenzo? Did I hit all the high points?
Man, you got it smothered and covered, as they say. I guess I'm thinking about dinner.
That's what we're talking about. So listen, y'all, I really appreciate each and every one of you, but we're serious about what we're doing, and we're very selective about what we're doing. All right, we don't want any and everybody on this crusade. We want committed. We want those of you who are passionate, because as a part of what we do and the earnings that we make from what we're doing to help eliminate debt, we give back to the community. All right. We give back. All right. We give back to St. Jude's Children's Hospital to fight children's cancer. Because guess what, Lorenzo? That's something we're passionate about in the Smart Money team. We don't like to see those children suffering from cancer when we might be able to do something about it. All right. What about the veterans, like I said out there? We love the veterans, and no veteran should be homeless in America. That makes absolutely no sense. They've gone and they've done a lot that many people will not do, sacrifice a lot, but we have a lot of homeless veterans. We want to make sure they're fed. We want to make sure they got a nice place to stay. We want to make sure they got good clothes. So we are very dedicated to helping people in our community. So join our cause, join our revolution, if you will, our crusade against debt and poverty in America. Now, having said that, I think I'm done for the night, Lorenzo.
Well, I just wanted to add one thing too, Charles. Because we have some folks that are very, what do you call it, private about their financial situation or whatnot. So if you're someone that's watching this broadcast or watching the replay, and you're like, yeah, I really want to know more about this, but I don't really know if I want to comment and have everybody in Facebook land know that I need help with my finances or whatever. That's okay. Um, Charles and myself will be happy to work with you. Just send us a DM or inbox us, and we can get with you that way, personal, one-to-one type of interaction. And our integrity is utmost, so you don't have to worry about sharing anything that you share with us with anyone else. So I just wanted to throw that out for those that may be a little bit uncomfortable.
Yes. So, in conclusion, and before we open up for any little questions that may have been in the comment section, if you're looking through, Lorenzo, let me know if you see some stuff that we could answer on air. But if you know someone who might need to see this, tag them, share this video, okay? Share this video. And if it's not on Facebook, they're not on Facebook, here's where you can go. go to smartmoneyteamhangout.com. It's a website. They can watch the replay. They can watch the video there. Okay. Email them the link. Text them the link. Let them know that this is something that they need to be a part of. This movement that we have that's going to sweep across America. And I promise you, if you get involved in this before the end of 2022, you're going to thank your lucky stars. You're going to thank God. You're going to be so happy that you took the step, because you're in the right place at the right time with the right group of people and the right opportunity. And I talked about that earlier. So share it if you know someone you think needs to see it. All right. Other than that, I want you to join us here. All right. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. We got some more great stuff that we're going to be presenting on Wednesdays. All right. Some experts, some guest speakers that are coming up, some interviews we're going to be doing that will allow you to do things like avoid paying taxes that you shouldn't be paying. How about if you're into real estate investing and you want to buy property or you want to flip property or anything like that? We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about insurance and life insurance and all the things that you need and how come that's important. We're going to be talking about credit repair again. All right. We're going to be talking about a lot of great things that can help you with eliminating debt as well as building wealth. So we are the total package, folks. You don't have to go anywhere else. All right. Do I love Dave Ramsey, Sue Orman? Absolutely. But what we've got and the technology we're leveraging is like having them on steroids. They can't touch this. All right. They cannot touch it. Like MC Hammer used to say, dun, 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 can't touch this, right? So
Yeah, it's very true. And then, like I always tell folks that kind of give me questions about that, yeah, I can still drive from Atlanta area to Disney World and use an old map and look at B3 and then G7 or whatever. Well, why would I want to do that when I can hop in the car and enjoy the drive, just punch it into my navigation system and have the nice little voice tell me when to turn, when there's a bump in the road? Because like when we're GPS driving, there are bumps in the road with our finances. Case in point, the gas prices are through the roof. That's one of the hot issues these days. And my daughters both just had to get braces. I won't even talk about. That's a huge bump in my road. So just wanted to throw that bit out there.
yeah, absolutely. But the great thing is we have technology that helps with those expenses, helps us regulate our finances, and helps us navigate through all those hurdles and challenges without affecting our lifestyle or our current budget. All right. That is what people do not understand, that you're probably making enough money. All right. But utilize that money efficiently to be able to eliminate your debt in the fastest way possible, save on all the interest the banks want from you, and live the lifestyle that you want, to be able to vacation when you want to be able to do some things that that you're not doing right now. All right, that's what we're going to be able to give you, that kind of freedom. All right, because time is a precious commodity. How many of y'all would rather have your time back? Your time. And that's what we're going to be able to give back to you, because once we get that weight of debt off your shoulder, you're going to see the light in a tunnel. All right. You're going to be planning your retirement. You're going to be planning college funds for the kids or your grandkids. You're going to be doing some things that you didn't think was possible because of what we're sharing with you tonight. So, Lorenzo, are there any closing questions that we can address while we're live on the air? If not, we are going to end this broadcast and ask for you all to visit us once again next Wednesday, same time, same channel, and bring a friend this time. Bring a few of them, family members, co-workers, bring some. Get back with the person that invited you to see this show. Get back with them and say, hey, what do I got to do to become a member of the Smart Money team? I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready. Any questions, Lorenzo?
No, I think we have them covered right now. But like we said earlier, again, if there's any questions that come up, you're watching this on a replay, just give us a hashtag replay, contact us directly, or comment on the live, and Charles and I will be monitoring the comments even after we sign off here for tonight.
There you go. And if you're Lorenzo's personal page or my personal page, and you're personal friends of ours or just Facebook friends, whatever the case may be, go into this video, share it with somebody tonight. and say, you guys got to check out this show. And then you need to come back next week. Put your children on it, whatever the case may be, so they can understand and you can understand that you're not as smart as you think you are when it comes to your finances. They don't teach us this stuff in school. But if you had a system that was cutting edge technology that could leverage banking strategies that a lot of us don't even know about to eliminate your own personal debt and help others in the process and get paid. I'm talking getting paid $450, $1,550. That's the average that the Smart Money Team members make, right? Getting paid, man. Look, I already showed you what I'm doing. Several members on the team are doing the same thing or very close to that. But even if an extra $1,000 was coming in each month for you, wouldn't that be wonderful? While you're eliminating your mortgage in record time, wouldn't that be something? So come on. I don't have anything against everything else out there. The juices, pills, health tonics, jewelry, cosmic, makeup, all that kind of stuff. Great stuff. You know, I applaud all y'all, but y'all don't have anything on what we are showing you, because a lot of you are going in debt just to promote those different things. But we are getting people out of debt, saving them money, and making money in the process. You can't beat that, Lorenzo. I mean, I can talk about this all night, but I know we got to go. We got to go. We got to go. You guys have to join us next week. All right. So we can talk this a little bit further. Bring a friend. Just like you would invite and recommend a good restaurant, people, bring a friend to this next broadcast. All right. I promise you, they won't be disappointed. All right. Get back with the person that invited you to the show. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we'll see you next Wednesday right here on the Smart Money Team Hangout. Take care.